Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today? Well, we'll be relaxing as per usual, talking about whatever comes to mind, recording nice and early in the morning because I'm streaming later today in the afternoon, and then I will be busy in the evening. So got to get this out of the way. I also need to record some stray today because I was going to record some stray yesterday, but I was like, my throat's a bit tired. We're done not talking today. I'll do Talis Principle, which doesn't require as much, and then I read out data logs, so that of course it did. Anyway, good morning everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 11:01 AM on Sunday, October 27th, 2024. I forgot, Daisy May is of course here. Not that we ever buy turnips for it anymore, as we've played the stock market and now we've gotten out of it, and now we have our funds safely secure in Nook's bank, which I hope will not fail. Wouldn't it be crazy if they just put like real world economics into Animal Crossing? Would that be good? No, but it would be crazy. Anyway, what are we here to talk about? I guess, what's the other thing we did after the League of Legends World quarterfinals? We had a walkabout. I don't know what, I took a picture of this. Oh, I took a picture of like this garden statue peacock thing, which I thought was very cool. Forgot about that. Oh, the Eiffel Tower, La Tour Eiffel, which, I mean, I can't imagine there's much overlap between people who are watching this episode and don't know what the Eiffel Tower is. I mean, it's a landmark in Paris. I don't actually know much history about the Eiffel Tower. Wasn't it like a gift from someone to something or something? And also, this is not the original Eiffel Tower. The original Eiffel Tower, or is it like originally it was meant to be much smaller, but then they built it really big for who knows why? You know what? No, maybe it wasn't a gift, because the person who must have designed it was someone called Eiffel, wasn't it, right? Gustave Eiffel. I can't remember anymore. Let's see. It's a wrought iron lattice tower with Champs de Mars in Paris. It's named after engineer Gustave Eiffel, whose company designed it and built the tower. Locally nicknamed La Dame de Feu, or Iron Lady. Okay, fair enough. It was constructed as a centerpiece of a 1889 World's Fair to crown the centennial anniversary of the French Revolution. I see. It's become a global cultural icon. Very true. Is it the most well-known landmark in the world? That's a good question. Because I will say, like, the Eiffel Tower is kind of cool. You can go up it. Like, it's got like a pretty iconic design, I would say. Is it mind-blowing? I don't think it's a mind-blowing tower or anything. It's not even like it's pretty. I mean, it's tall for Paris, don't get me wrong, but it's probably not like the tallest tower that you'll ever climb in your life. Maybe, I don't know, depending on how much you travel. But the thing with the Eiffel Tower is more it's iconic, and it's sort of like very representative, I suppose, of what people think of France or Paris in general, right? But yeah, I mean, let's talk about it first. Like, it's fun, I suppose, to sort of like walk around it. We had like a meal by the Eiffel Tower at, amusingly, an Italian restaurant where we had a good view of the Eiffel Tower. I had, what did I have? Ravioli, I think. That was pretty good. And then we walked up to Eiffel Tower. We didn't buy tickets in advance. We just bought them there, and you know, we went at like night time. It was like quite late, like 9ish or something, I think, when we started climbing, like just before it closed. You go up the lift and you go up the top, it's like nice and shining, and we stayed up and like on the o'clock. It starts like dazzling for like 5 minutes, which is fun to see from the inside, if a little bit like eye strain inducing. You get a pretty nice view of Paris from the top, and there's like shops and stuff in gift stores inside of the Eiffel Tower, which I bought a plushie bear, which is sitting on top of my shelf. Who honestly is just like a mass-produced toy from Kiel Toys, like a worldwide brand or whatever. It's not particularly a specific Eiffel Tower one, but that's because I couldn't find a specific Eiffel Tower one. But her official name apparently is Elsa, but I've named her Eiffel. I don't even know if that's a proper way of saying it, like Eiffel. I don't know why Eiffel sounds more right to me, but is it Eiffel? Hold on. La Tour Eiffel. Put it through Google Translate.
La Tour Eiffel.
Yeah, Eiffel. La Tour Eiffel. Yeah, so we climbed it and we went up it. It was kind of cool to look around, and we went down. It's hard to say much about it because it's more like it's iconicness is from the symbol, I suppose, metaphorically it represents, rather than so much the actual structure itself. The structure itself is cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be like this is lame. It is pretty cool, but it's not like I can't say anything which you can already guess about it. To be honest, there's not many secrets. I mean, I guess I was kind of surprised that there was a bathroom at the very top of it, because I was just like I was like for sure they would maybe have bathrooms on the middle floor. Probably no bathrooms like anywhere on it, but there was a bathroom at the top. So what do I know? And yeah, I mean it looks pretty pretty. Like, it's again not mind blowing, but again it's a symbol of what it represents. And there's just sort of like silly souvenir gift shop things, I suppose. There's also another thing that we did that you can climb, ascend and descend using like stairs in the lift. I had a friend who, like, one of my friends is not particularly great with heights, but you know, he was still brave enough to go up. And we took like a few pictures, and then he just like went down again, basically, which is completely fair. I took a lift down, but then two of my other friends, they decided to take the stairs down. They were just like, hey, do you want to do it? And I was like, oh, heck no, I'm not doing that. But you can do that. I'm sure that'll be like, it's more of like for the concept of doing it, because it's not going to be particularly fun taking the stairs. I don't think. It's like 15 minutes of walking around in a circle, right? But there's two cool photos we did. One we did directly underneath the Eiffel Tower with all four of us looking up with a phone on the ground and us looking down into a phone, which ends up being a sort of album cover for our Google Photos album. And then another very cool one is when they, the two of them who were taking the stairs waited at the top while we took the lift down, and they took pictures of us while we are from, not the top, I think from the like a midway point or something, and we took photos of them. Well, I tried to take photos of them. I saw them waving their arms, but I couldn't like actually see them. But they could see us, and there's a good photo of my friend just like starfished on the ground. Yeah, that was about it. The Tour Eiffel. There's not much else to say about it. It's more of a, as I say, it's more of a cultural landmark. I wonder what people in Paris think about it, because I'm sure, like, what's a London equivalent of the Eiffel Tower? Big Ben, maybe. London Eye? Nah, I feel like it must be Big Ben. Like I imagine like every major city has their own sort of Eiffel Tower. Or would it be for Berlin? I don't know. The Berlin Gate? Maybe remnants of a Berlin Wall? Trying to think like what like major modern landmarks have there around the world? Machu Picchu? Great Wall of China. Hold on, this is the thing, like the 7 modern wonders of the world. The new 7 wonders of the world. Is Eiffel Tower one of them? It's not. That's probably not surprising. So we have Chichen Itza, Christ the Redeemer, Great Wall of China, Machu Picchu, Petra, Taj Mahal, and Colosseum. Okay, those all make sense. But also still pretty old. I guess, I mean, Christ the Redeemer and Taj Mahal are both pretty recent. I guess Machu Picchu should be as well, but like 4 of them were still like 2,000 years ago. Which I'm not saying we shouldn't, they are not all significance, you know. They're all very cool and wonders of the world. But like, I'm trying to think like, what's on the level of Eiffel Tower? Eiffel Tower was the finest, to be fair. Sydney Opera House, Statue of Liberty. Oh, that's true. Statue of Liberty is probably quite well known as well. Kiyomizu Dada. I don't even know which one this one is. Oh, it's a temple in Kyoto. Okay. Neuschwanstein. I don't know what that is. It's a castle in Germany. Kremlin. Okay, fair enough. Alhambra. Fair enough. Timbuktu. Fair enough. More statues. Fair enough. Angkor Wat. Fair enough. Hagia Sophia. Fair enough. Acropolis, fair enough. Stone. Actually, it's quite crazy Acropolis didn't make it in. I feel like it should be, but what do I know? Like, I feel like this is like the new wonders of the world, but there also needs to be like a modern day wonders of the world. Put the Taj Mahal, Christ Redeemer, Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty in there or something. Sydney Opera House, or sure, why not? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be the one. I have nothing. I have no association with UNESCO, so I've got no idea about historical significance in World Heritage. But yeah, anyway, the Eiffel Tower, it's, yeah, now I'm looking at a list of things, and I think the Statue of Liberty might have it beat. It's just how pervasive American culture is and a lot of different things. But I don't know. Let's see. It says like a survey of most most known world landmarks. Someone must have done a survey of like, do you know this landmark? Well, Eiffel Tower is the top of this random list I saw. It might be. I don't know, because I feel like Paris is very romanticized, isn't it? It's the most visited places. No, because you can't do most visited places, because of course China's going to top that just by how many people are in China. Forbidden City is up top. Vatican. Oh, yeah, that's such a good point. I didn't think about that. Apparently Palace of Versailles is also higher than Eiffel Tower. Also, Lincoln Memorial is quite high up here. I guess Statue of Liberty is quite annoying to get to, right? You had to take a boat to go to Liberty Island. I want like a scientific survey. What do you think is the world's most recognizable landmark? Oh, pyramids is a really... I don't even know why I didn't think about pyramids. That's probably pretty good. Pyramids, Great Wall of China, like, for how understated I think the Eiffel Tower is, it's got like... I guess this is what I'm trying to get at. For how understated it is, it's got disproportionately large amount of like iconability. That's not really a word. Iconicness. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's a cool tower. It's not a world-shattering tower, I think, but it is still pretty cool. So with that, it's sort of just like a... I don't know. I wish I had more to say about it. You know what, let's learn a bit. Let's read about the history. Because I remember history. Something about Eiffel Tower is like they disassembled it and reassembled it at some point. Because for French GCSE, we had to like probably write an essay. I don't remember why, but I ended up writing an essay about the Eiffel Tower, I believe. Probably for some sort of written assessment. I need like a artist protest of the Eiffel Tower. People didn't like it, I suppose. I guess so. I guess I can see that. I guess it is perhaps a little bit, I don't know. It's very, what's the word? It's not brutalist, but it's very industrial, I suppose. By design, I'm not going to say it's not meant to look industrial. I will say the Eiffel Tower lit up is very pretty. I think it's very cool. The tower and its image has been in public domain. I didn't even think about the fact that Eiffel Tower may have been copyrighted at some point. That's crazy. I don't know if it's a heritage site. I don't know what counts as a heritage site or something like that. You would have thought those things would be in like public domain for depiction. Right? I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, this is why it's so iconic. During its construction, it was the tallest human-made structure in the world. For 41 years! That's actually much longer than I thought. To be fair, it was 1887, so that's fair enough. One of the most recognisable structures in the world. Wikipedia source? Let me see, please. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, makes sense. In 1964. It's 330 meters tall. Like, I can't, like, figure out how I'm trying to sort of, like, recontextualize this in my head, because the Eiffel Tower is cool, but how much of it is cool because it's iconic rather than the actual merit of the actual architectural building itself? Oh, okay, this is like a much nicer, shorter thing. To be fair, okay, that's fair. At this time, it was an architectural achievement. Because I gotta put my mind in the 1887. It's just like, what if in modern day they were like, okay, we're just gonna build the tallest tower in the world or something. It only intended to last 20 years, but it was saved by scientific experiments. Oh yes, because of radio transmissions, they put it at the top because it was so tall or something like that, right? I feel like I remember reading this. And since the 1980s, it's been regularly renovated. So that was probably what I was thinking about. Rather than they took it down, it was that they were going to take it down, but then they didn't. Universal Tower Babel. Okay, that's quite grandiose. Represents the magic of light. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about it. It's one of the most iconic buildings I think in the entire world. If you go to Paris, should you go see it? Yeah, I feel like, and that, well, it depends what you're going to Paris for. But like, if you're just like a tourist, why not? It's like one of the most iconic buildings in the world. Why wouldn't you go see it? I suppose. You might as well just like, it's not even like that out of the way or anything. It's just like in West Paris, right? Like you can go there. You can also see the Champs-Élysées. Not at the same time. Like I don't know if they're nice. Well, they're probably a nice side of each other. But like you can go there, like knock out the Champs-Élysées, Arc de Triomphe, and that monument. I forgot what it's called, Concorde. All at the same time. Like why not go see it? I suppose. I think it's easy to be cynical, I suppose, about it. But I will say it does look very nice lit up. I just wish I had more to say about it. Like there was like history and stuff inside of it, but I don't know. I didn't end up reading much about it, to be honest. I just took in the nice sort of views. I took some photos out there of it. I don't know why I look so like I look out of it in these photos. My selfies I don't look out of it, but the photos someone else took of me is just like, what's up with that? Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. La Tour Eiffel. It's iconic. Web scene? Yeah, why not? It's again like I don't think you should go in it with the idea that it's gonna blow your mind. It's just more like of an iconic thing of what it represented of the architectural marvel from, well, 150 odd years ago or something. That's kind of what it represents. And I guess it's kind of cool to see like an icon or something. Like when you picture France, you picture the Eiffel Tower. Well, maybe not, but it's one of the things you picture. So seeing something which is such a sort of cultural significant touchstone is pretty cool. And it is pretty at night. I would recommend go seeing it at night. I mean, maybe it makes more sense in the day as well to take nice pictures out on the grassy area in front, which we didn't actually go to. We just sort of climbed it and went down. It's not going to blow your mind, but it's cool. That's about it. What more needs to be said? I don't know. I'm not working for like a tourism agency. I don't really need to tell you on it. But I'm out now. I'm going to round this episode up here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been the darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope you see each other again. But for now, it's our farewells. Until next time. Bye bye for now.